Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Hers First Impressions. And on this season, we are recapping RuPaul's Drag Race UK Season 2, Episode 6. It is the Snatch Game, and I have the minty fresh, the beautiful, the New York City legend. It's Miss Peppermint, y'all. Pep, I realize that you're the most common guest I have on my YouTube page. I realize that now.
I like that. I mean, it feels like we're together all the time. I can't, I'm not shocked with that statistic.
Yeah, Pep's like, it's been a lot. We've been really doing a lot together. I'm thinking of waning off.
How dare you, darling? This is some good stuff. It's pure.
Now listen, y'all, this episode, I know I've said it and I keep saying it, and I just can't shut up about it. Drag Race
I know what you're gonna say.
Season 2 is just so good. This is a fucking great... Okay, first of all, full stop, pause, before we go any further than this. Listen right now, I know I look at my analytics. YouTube shows me everything y'all be doing out there. A lot of y'all are watching, you're looky-looing, but you have not subscribed to my page. It is free. Pause. Go down there. It's literally right there. Click subscribe. Click it.
1, 2, 3, pause.
And now they did it. Oh, see, that was not so hard, was it? That was literally so easy. I just fucking love this season of Drag Race. It is just, I can't say enough good things about it. I fucking love this show. It's just, okay, so real tea, have you been watching the whole season?
Do you mean to tell you the truth?
Babe, you don't even dance. I knew good and damn well you had not watched the whole season.
Listen, Linda. Okay, I was not watching this season because I've been watching season 13. I wanted to binge it. I wanted to binge the whole season at once. And so I waited until last night to start watching. And so I watched the first, I caught up.
So here's the thing. It's the Snatch Game. Full tea, are you triggered?
Wait.
What?
Yes. First of all, there's a couple things I gotta say. First of all, I am still, I think I've only seen RuPaul explode. I know that was last episode. Explode twice. Once during my season and once during this season with the no H&M thing and getting all crazy. Drag Race UK Season 2 is definitely the most dramatic and heart-stopping season probably of Drag Race ever because of having to stop during coronavirus, which was triggering to me anyway. That brought me back to that day in March when we all found out the whole world was going on lockdown. And then RuPaul's, very spirited commentary on the runway on the first episode they returned. And so that's so dramatic. So going into this episode, you're right. It was thrills and chills and spills. But I am triggered. I'm triggered.
Snatch Game.
I'm triggered. I didn't want to talk about it. I am triggered the hell. I'm triggered. Wait, something doesn't sound right.
Trigger, please.
But I'm triggered.
We're going to talk about it, girl. Okay, so here's the question. Good. Is Tia the lip sync assassin of the season? Tia sent home 2 girls, and she's the one. Now, you were the official. You sent home Cynthia Lee Fontaine, Alexis Michelle. Did you send anyone else home?
Trinity in the finale.
Drag her!
What? I did. She was told to sashay away after my lip sync. That's a sending home. But the difference is, I did not self-proclaim that I'm any lip sync assassin. I've never done that. RuPaul called me the lip sync assassin. That's the difference.
Did lip sync assassin start with you?
It started with Chad Michaels, who informed the other girls that they need to be careful on All Stars because she is a lip sync assassin.
Oh my God, you gotta know the history of lip sync assassin work.
Don't ask me any other questions though.
I was thinking, that is shocking. I remember Pep called me and was like, bitch, I'm going on Drag Race. I ain't never watched this show. What the fuck? What do I need to do? Now, so let's talk about these characters for Snatch Game. Tia Coffee was choosing between Shirley Bassey and Scary Spice, Mel B. Yes, I think she should have gone with Shirley Bassey. Shirley Bassey just seems like a much more grand choice. The grandiosity of the singing.
Well, this is probably the strategy, and of course, like, I'm giving my armchair Snatch Game advice after having done so well. But I think that to do Shirley Bassey is great for a performer who can really improvise on their own. You could probably do any Spice Girl and do a lot of the Spice Girl sayings, the name of the songs. And so if you're not comfy with improvisation, then, you know, the Spice Girl may be the best choice to go. But at the end of the day, you still got to be funny.
But Tia is good at improvising too. She's so funny. Tia, typically speaking, Tia is she's one of the funniest people on the season. Like, top two. Her and Lawrence are the funniest
In that
girls.
Confessional, her confessionals are gold.
On the runway.
But you know what?
On the main stage, her runway was gold.
You just said...
Her, like, on the runway when she was talking, not the look, but when she was talking back and forth, in those moments during critiques, she's just so funny. So Tia Coffee chose Mel B, one of the Spice Girls. I think Tia Coffee did not do a good job. Mel B was a bad choice. She didn't look like Mel B. When I think Mel B, the first thing I think is cheetah print.
This girl, what was she gonna do? I can guarantee if she had done Shirley Bassey, she would have worn the same thing, girl. Why would a Snatch Game character be a good choice? A Snatch Game character is a good choice because it's someone that everyone knows and that it's someone that has a lot of isms, things about their personality that are available to do that are recognizable. Anyone, a white... Oh, hold on. I gotta deliver it.
Well, I'm gonna grab a beverage while you do that.
Hello? Mitch, it's my thing, Mitch. It's
my God,
delivery. It's my
thing. We get no. Say no more. We know the thing with the plastic part, and then it has the metal thing with the thing on it.
Yes.
It has the three, and then you connect to. Welcome back to another episode of Pep Forgets the Word. This week she forgets the word chair. You sit on it, and it has the legs, and sometimes there's a cushion. Not always.
What are you talking about?
Pep, we do not have time to do the unboxing.
Wait, I'm fast. Look how fast I am.
I'm using this as a Patreon
it's from Polaroid. It's from Polaroid.
It's a tripod.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. It's a tripod, but listen, bitch. Listen, you're gonna gag. Look at this. Okay,
am I? It's a tripod.
Yeah, listen to my face. Listen. Here. Okay, watch. Here, I'm gonna show you. Oh my God, Mitch. Oh my God.
Why is this? I genuinely don't understand what's.
Mind your business.
You told me to look.
Okay, look.
You told me to look at it.
I meant look. Because look. Okay, wait. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh,
we're about to use it right now.
Yeah, because listen. Oh my God, look at this.
I've been listening. You've not said anything. You told me to listen 10 times. Here I am.
Okay, fine. I'll do it later. I'm so excited. Oh my God. Okay. Shh. Here. Oh my gosh. And the feet have like some kind of the feet like have a little like.
Okay, Pep, we gotta.
I'm coming. I'm putting the thing away. Right. I'm coming. I'm just putting it away. Can't you tell that I'm putting it away?
No. Quite frankly, no, I can't.
I'm putting it away. Okay, here we go.
Did you know pork rinds have negative carbs in them? Ellie Diamond chose Vicky Pollard, who is a character played by Matt Lucas. Matt Lucas is I believe the one with alopecia. And then Lourdes Cheney played Miriam Margolis, who I kind of know of from like being like an old school actor and then doing like really kooky interviews. Like she's known for doing this one interview where she was like obsessed with ice cream. Bimini Bon Boulash, which by the way, Pep, do you not? That's the best name. It's the best name on the show. It is such a fun name to say.
It's definitely challenging. It's definitely a mouthful to say. It definitely you can tell there's a lot of thought that revolves around this name, I think.
Queen of Diplomacy.
First of all, let me just answer all the questions. I don't know who any of these damn people are, okay? That's the first thing. Second of all, when I Googled all of them, I had to keep stopping the episode to Google everybody because I didn't know who the hell they were.
I don't really know much going on, but I do know this. This is the funniest person on the dais. No one there is making me laugh harder than Bimini. No one.
I didn't care who Katie Price was. I almost didn't need to know who Katie Price was. Bimini, made me laugh so hard. I knew who Katie. That's the thing. I knew who she was trying to be. I don't know who Katie Price really is. I don't know if it was accurate or not. I don't care. It was she established this character so quickly and so securely. We didn't need anything else. All she had to do was just do her thing, and it was wonderful. And I trusted everything she said.
For sure.
Suddenly, she's talking about she caught her horse cheating on her in a stable. I was like, oh my gosh, now, is that something offensive to Katie Price? I don't really know. Maybe she really did it. I don't really care. It was really good. She nailed it.
And at the top, when she said, the nipples are the eyes of the soul.
Of the face?
The nipples are...
She said, the nipples are the eyes of the face.
That was what it was, yeah.
That's exactly what she said. I rewound it and wrote it down.
I was like, she's got it. She got it.
She's gonna
fucking rock it. Okay, Taste is doing Jane Turner. I have no clue who Jane Turner is. I Googled her too. I was like...
It looked like Richard Simmons.
My first thought was, is this lady white? She must be white because this look is wild. And then I Googled her and she was a white lady. I don't know anything about her, but I do know that I think the judges were hyping her up. Because I was like, are the judges seeing something in this Snatch game that I'm not seeing? Because this is not...
You mean later on in the runway? Yeah.
Yeah, they were like, I was like, it was perfectly middle of the road. Now, Sister is doing Psychic Sally, who I'm assuming is like a Walter Mercado, Miss Cleo, Psychic Friends type person, I'm assuming. Or like a Long Island medium type, but for the UK.
A psychic.
Yeah, I don't know anything about her, but also, she was fine. I laughed a few times, but that was pretty much it. And I think, so Ahora's doing Louis Spence, who is a British reality TV campy dance instructor, who is, by the way, they were really like, maybe I'm just not with it on the judges. I thought that Ahura was the second best one there. I think it was Bimini and then Ahura. Ahura had good jokes.
Ahura doing Louis Spence. I agree. I agree.
She had good bits. However, she had good jokes. She wasn't trying to overstep people. I was like, this is good and it's funny.
I think that her outfit reveal should have happened later on if Ahura had, just established this character as this quirky gay guy, and then we find out later, oh my gosh, and on top of that, his outfit. I think that would have sold it. And when she did it at the very beginning of her first sentence, it kind of was like, oh, this is a guy who likes to sit around in a dress. Where there's nothing wrong with that. But I just kind of got lost,
Drag me.
So I think the reveal could have come a little bit later on after establishing the character.
When RuPaul came out, I gagged. I'm not going to lie. I gagged. Because RuPaul never shows her legs. We got to go into look.
Oh, she has shown them a couple times, but you're right. I was like, oh, like we notice it. I was like, oh, legs.
That being said, this shoe RuPaul is wearing is offensive. I do not like this shoe. All right, so let's go into Ahura. Wow. This look is, Ahura looks amazing.
It was breathtaking. I was like, oh, it was good.
Right?
And the fact that it was 3D printed.
I was shook.
I was like,
who the fuck is 3D printing their drag? Ahura.
Ahura is doing it. And Ahura she did it. I love it. It's great. It's sexy. It's wonderful. It's so, it's like the definition of custom.
Yes. Let's talk about Taste. Taste is doing this voodoo priestess thing, which there's a part of me that's a little, and I've done a voodoo priestess moment in my life. I think I'm a little past that. Something about it seems a little inappropriate, if I'm being completely honest.
I think the look is good, but her performance of the look sells it.
So now let's talk about Sister. Okay, I'm not accusing Sister of anything. All I'm saying is this. Last week, there were 2 bags of chips. And this week, there are 2 tiger print moments. Now, I'm surprised that no one mentioned it, because there was this thing they were like, Sister, we think you went home and switched up the game and were inspired by people. I don't know. What you are watching at home, what do you think? Do you think this is just a coincidence? What do you think? I will say this: if next week Sister is matching someone again, we need to have a chat. All right, Tia Coffee, we need to have a discussion. Where are these thousands of rhinestones? She said thousands of rhinestones. I mean, if you lean in, they're in like the vein.
We all did that. She, at the moment that she said there are thousands of rhinestones, and then that's what's giving the glamour. I know that simultaneously in different states, every single person watching this leaned in to see.
Are there? So let's go into Bimini Bun Boulash. This, when she came out and she was pulsing her arms, I was in it immediately. I did not know what she was until she said it, but as soon as she said I'm a single cell organism and those arms were pulsing, I was like, I'm here for this. And at that moment I was like, I promise you. I knew she was gonna win from the Snatch Game, but when I saw this look, I was like, there's no way she's not gonna win this episode.
Yeah, I think this is the what?
I feel like you're about to say you don't like it, and I'm preparing myself.
You know me. I would never say something as simple as I don't like it. I think it was a great idea, but not the best execution. The fact that she had to explain it so much from the beginning, from the time she was on that runway until the time she was talking to if she had said, I'm an ostrich, I'd believe it. And so that's what I thought she was when, birds are prehistoric and she's wearing feathers. And so Michelle thought she was a vagina. And so I don't know, it's a little bit of a stretch. It's very high concept.
I guess we have to agree to disagree.
Her performance was great.
This served me. This fucking served me down. All right, let's move on to Lawrence.
Amazing.
Let's move on to Lawrence Chaney. Lawrence Chaney is okay. I will say this, and everyone here knows I'm a Lawrence Chaney stan at this point. I'm rooting for Lawrence Chaney. This silhouette is getting a little bit predictable from Miss Chaney, and this does not feel particularly inspired. But she looks good.
I agree.
You've never been this short with your words, Pep. This. I don't even know who you are. And last but not least, we have Ellie Diamond, who's doing a grown-up version of Pebbles from the Flintstones, which you already said. And, I mean, she does look good. I mean, I don't know that I would choose a knee-high patent leather boot in black to go with the look. I feel like the time period calls for more creams and oranges and browns and greens.
Yeah, I think I agree. It's not winning the runway, but the animal print dresses were not my favorite. The 3 animal print dresses plus the is Tia a bat?
Tia's a pterodactyl. She's a dinosaur. Okay, so the bottom 2 are Lawrence Chaney and Tia Coffee. And for me, as soon as it started, I felt like there's no way. Before they even started playing, before I even heard the song, I was like, I don't think Tia can survive a third one. I don't see it for her. I love her. And also, I was shocked. Lawrence Chaney is a good lip syncer, and when she threw that
when she did that drag, I was like, oh,
girl. When Big Girl hit the ground, I said, that is. I mean, she's young, which is probably why she can throw. I cannot throw myself to the ground like that. My knees would explode. My knees would explode if I threw myself to the ground the way Lawrence Chaney threw herself to the ground. But Lawrence turned it out. I think that Lawrence deserved to win that lip sync. I think Tia even knew her time was up too, and I think she left with grace and dignity.
I agree. I don't think that there was a lot more that she, from the inside, would have had to show and give. I could tell that she was, every single competitor on that show has an end to their emotional and kind of like, and to their energy that they can put into the show. It's not never ending. I know that people come in and say, I can do it forever. But there is an end to kind of, that experience is very high stress, like we said, and it's not that sustainable. And everyone has a different limit. And then sometimes people, it's like the limitation of your skills, but you push through it. And then some people, it's the limitation, you're like, I am just done. We saw that with Jenny Lemon on the runway a few weeks ago. And so, like, I'm just done. And I think that's, I'm not saying that Tia threw in the towel by any means, but I think that it was, like you said, I don't know how much more she would have been able to give, knowing that there's also self-preservation involved. You just need to save your own mental, you can't be someone else necessarily. That growth, someone can't force you to grow. And so, like you said, I think if she'd gotten cast a season or two after this, with maybe some more resources, I think she would have a different game.
I think she's one of those bitches that's gonna come back in All Stars and wreck hoes.
And slay.
I really said for Tia Coffee.
Oh, no doubt.
She's gonna. So let's give a shout out to our departed queen, Miss Tia Coffee. She has a brand new single out called Outside In, and I must say, the fashion she's serving on this cover photo is inspired. Listen, Pep, thank you so much for joining. Bitch, will you look at me?
I'm listening. I'm finding Tia Coffee's thing.
Pep, thank you so much for joining me on First Impressions. I always love talking with you. Oh, Pep, what do you have to promote?
My new album, A Girl Like Me, Letters to My Lovers, that's out for streaming right now. You don't even have to buy it. You can just stream it for free. And I got some new videos. So since you're on YouTube, please go bump up the views on my latest music videos. One with Lake Ashley, and another one is a solo, Every Morning and Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow. And people can join my new Patreon, which is Peppermint 247 on Patreon, for exclusive content of my Pep Talks Black Movie Classics show that comes out every single week. And Bob has been a guest once, twice, and will hopefully a third time very soon.
In fact, all of the links are below in the description. So go down there and check out Peppermint's work. She's absolutely iconic, an amazing musician, a brilliant performer, and my friend. Thank you all so much for joining at home. Join us next week, and we will be reviewing RuPaul's Drag Race UK Season 2, Episode 7.